Lawyers for Julian Assange will begin their final legal challenge in the UK to stop the WikiLeaks founder from being sent to the United States to face spying charges. The 52-year-old has been fighting extradition for more than a decade, including 7 years in self-exile in the Ecuadorian embassy in London, and the last 5 years in a high-security prison. Assange's attorneys will ask 2 high court judges to grant a new appeal hearing, his last legal roll of the dice in Britain. Now, if the judges rule against Assange, he can ask the European Court of Human Rights to block his extradition. The supporters worry he could be put on a plane to the U.S. before that happens. U.S. prosecutors are seeking to put Assange on trial on 18 counts relating to WikiLeaks' high-profile release of confidential U.S. military records.
Freedom! Genug ist genug. Enough is enough.
No possibility of a fair trial if Julian is extradited to the United States. He should never be extradited to the United States. He would never be safe. The United States plotted to murder my husband. He is being accused of journalism. This case is an admission by the United States that they now criminalize investigative journalism. It's an attack on all journalists all over the world. It's an attack on the truth, and it's an attack on the public's right to know. Julian is a political prisoner, and his life is at risk. What happened to Navalny can happen to Julian. He has to be released. This farce has to end.
Assange for us, for me, he's a hero. You know, he's an advocate for truth, peace, justice, and I'm here today because we want to make sure that he doesn't get extradited to the US for 175 years in a high max. It's really important that he's free, not just for journalism, but for everyone that's actually walking this planet. His work affects us because he's exposing injustices throughout the world.
Das Bedeutende ist, dass die USA dass Großbritannien auf Geheiß der USA Julian Assange festhalten und damit exterritoriale Gerichtsbarkeit ausüben wollen auf der ganzen Welt. Julian Assange ist Australier, war nie in den USA, hat mit seiner Plattform WikiLeaks aber Verbrechen und schlechte Handlungen einfach klar gemacht.
Des australischen Premierministers Albanese.
Je suis ici aujourd'hui parce que Julian Assange est en prison depuis 13 ans et le monde ne réagit pas et les médias ne réagissent pas et les gouvernements de tous les pays font la sourde oreille. Je trouve que c'est inacceptable. Maintenant, on parle de Navalny et ça sort dans tous les médias, Navalny. Mais Navalny, quelle importance! Il n'était pas représentant de quoi que ce soit, 2%, je pense, en Russie. Mais voilà, c'est très important la sort de Julian Assange. Julian Assange doit être libéré.
Julian Assange means our right to be informed, means our right to know what our government do with our money in our interest, not on their interest. And so I call it the battle of the battles because it's very important to avoid the journalism could be considered a crime. Journalism is not a crime, and journalism means our defense.
Free Julian Assange!